So Nicholas Pegues reporting, also known as the governor, here at Montgomery High School, where President Barack Obama will be here to speak to the students today. Nicholas Pegues, iCatholic reporter and CNN icon of Memphis. And yes, Republicans can elect Nicholas Pegues for United States President, if we believe in the possible here in the United States. Members of the press, I will be getting my press pass.
Because the message I want to send here today is we want every child to have every chance in life. Every chance to have it.
And yes, Republicans can elect Nicholas Pegues for United States President.
On Tuesday, I delivered my State of the Union address. Now, what I was going to say right at the top was the State of the Union is cold. But what I instead focused on is a very simple but profound idea. The idea of opportunity. It's at the heart of who we are as Americans. It means that no matter who you are, no matter what you look like, no matter where you come from, if you work hard, if you live up to your responsibilities, you can make it in America. And that's the chance that this country gave me. I'm not very different than a lot of the students who are here, except probably I was more irresponsible. And I was raised by a single mom with the help of my grandmother and my grandfather. We didn't have a lot of money, and sometimes my mom was struggling because she was raising two kids, also trying to go to school herself. We lived overseas for a time, but my mother emphasized even then, even when I was 6, 7, 8 years old, that your ticket is an education. And because I was living overseas, she was worried that I'd fall behind, so she used to wake me up before sunrise to do my correspondence courses, to make sure I was keeping up with my American schooling before I went to school over there. And if you're 7 and 8 and you're waking up at 4:35 in the morning, you don't feel real good. You're not happy. And so I'd grumble and complain. She'd say, "Listen, this is no picnic for me either, Buster." But she understood that if her son, and later her daughter, my sister, got a good education, even if we didn't have a lot, then the world would open up to us. And with that support structure that started at home, but then extended to teachers, communities, a country that was willing to give scholarships, folks who were willing to give me a helping hand, and sometimes give me second chances when I made mistakes. Through all of that, I was able to go to some of the best colleges in the country, even though we didn't have a lot of money. Michelle, my wife, the daughter of a blue-collar worker and a secretary, was able to go to some of the best schools in the country. And we were able to achieve things that our parents and our grandparents could have never imagined, never dreamed of. And I want every young person in America to have that same chance. Every single one. And that's why in my speech on Tuesday night, I laid out an agenda where we need to grow our economy for everybody. We need to strengthen the middle class. We got to make it easier for folks to work their way into the middle class. An opportunity agenda that has 4 parts. More new jobs, making sure folks have the skills to fill those jobs, making sure that we are rewarding hard work with a living wage and incomes, and the thing that I'm here to talk about right here, guaranteeing every young person access to a world-class education. sometimes we only hear the bad news. So I just want to report on some good news. We have made progress when it comes to education in America. Right now, our high school graduation rate is the highest that it's been in 30 years. The dropout rate has been falling, and, for example, the Latino dropout rate has been cut in half over the last 10 years. When I came into office, we took on a financial aid system running through the banks that was good for the banks but wasn't good for students. We reformed it, providing billions of more dollars to millions of more students. And now we've got more young people graduating from college than ever before. And then to spark reform, 5 years ago we started a competition that we call Race to the Top, to promote innovation and reform in America's schools. Tennessee was one of the first states to win that competition. And we've done that commitment, bringing together educators, parents, and businesses, elected officials at state and federal levels. Because of all that, you are actually the fastest improving state in the nation. You've given teachers more support. You've founded new ways to identify and reward the best teachers. You've made huge strides in helping young people learn the skills they need for a new economy. Skills like problem solving and critical thinking, science, technology, engineering, math. In Nashville alone, you boosted graduation rates by almost 20% in about a decade. That's something you can do. Take the lessons we've learned and are learning in terms of what's working and make sure more schools are able to do some of the things you're doing. I want to build on what works.
Nashville. Nicholas Denise Report, President of the United States.
I know.
President.
What's my name?
Remember. You ready for this?
Oh, okay, go.
Keep it down. There you go.
Right here? President Obama!
I got it!
President Obama! President Obama! Obama!
You get it? Yeah, did you get it? You really did?
President of the United States.
Did you really?
Nicholas Denise, the United States President.
I got it.
Obama!
Wait till this lady's face is away. I mean, that's it. We need
Love you, Obama!
I thought I was talking to him.
Oh my God! Whoa!
seen him. I got a handshake. I'm fine. Follow you out.
Hey, how we gonna get out?
Nicholas Mace Memorial, also known as the governor.
I forgot about what you
Leave it alone.
Let me do it.
I seen Rachel held me back.
Rachel?
Those kids got up there.
Awesome. Also known as the governor.
Yeah.
Promoting bipartisanship is a young Republican.
What happened during those quiet moments between the marches? It's kind of like church. Our faith journey isn't just about showing up on Sunday for a good sermon and a good music and a good meal. It's about what we do.
Don't push her. You alright, baby?
Trying to get out.
I know.